Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bale 1986 SW. Now, I thought it was National Chocolate Day today, however, it's not. National Chocolate Day is the 28th of October, so I don't know where I just plucked that it was National Chocolate Day for today. But I had planned to talk about my low sin favourite chocolate treat. So I'm still going to do it because, as you know, I'm a big chocolate lover, but we're going to forget that it's actually National Chocolate Day or anything like that, like I told you in Sunday Snuggles, because I got my information wrong. I do apologise. So my favourite chocolate low sin chocolate treats, whatever you want to call them. Now I will be honest, I am a chocoholic and I've lost I've lost over 4.5 stone, and I've had chocolate every single day. Some days I've used my full 15 sins on chocolate, and sometimes I've just had 3 sins. But for me, being able to have chocolate every day has kept me on track. And the way I eat chocolate now is completely different. What I mean by that is I don't overindulge chocolate. As long as I have some form of chocolate in a day, I'm cool. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything like that. So let's get straight onto it. The first thing I've been loving are the Christmas puds. These are from Home Bargains for 89p. Basically it is strawberry and cream marshmallow dipped in chocolate, and these work out at 2.5 sins each. Please, whatever you do, please double check on the app or the calculator for all sins to protect your weight loss. But these are very, very yummy. I love putting these in the microwave just so the marshmallow rises a little bit and it goes a bit squishy, and that's really, really nice. So I've been loving these Home Bargains 89p 2.5 sins. Now you will find that there is a theme in here, and you will find that I am a massive Cadbury's fan. No, I am a massive Cadbury's fan, and most of this is Cadbury's, so bear with me. My first favourite Cadbury's choice is the Whisper biscuits. These are 3.5 sins each, and they are very, 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 very nice. You get a shortcake biscuit at the bottom with a bit of the aero bubbliness, and then dipped in Cadbury's chocolate. I mean, yes please. I have these with a cup of coffee on a night time just to satisfy my sweet tooth, and they are very, very nice. So I like them. You can buy them in most supermarkets. My other firm favourite Cadbury's are the Festive Friends. These are 1 sin. 1 sin are Festive Friend. I have these on top of treat balls. There is a video coming up regarding my treat balls because a lot of people have asked for them. So I am more than happy to do a video on my treat balls. And I love using things like this, which are low sin, and putting them on top of a treat ball so it looks like you're getting more of what you are. And these are like Santa, reindeers, snowmen, you name it, and they are really, really nice. Shortbread biscuit, and then one side is dipped with Cadbury's chocolate, and yes please, they are delicious. And I wish that they did these in like little packets, like the little Cadbury's animal biscuits. It'd be really nice if they had like multi-bags of Festive Friends, just so they're pre-portioned, because obviously this is just one big bag and you've really got to be on point with not overeating them, like one for me, one for my treat ball kind of thing. But I love these. You can get these in most places. I think even Poundland sell them now. So yeah, I love them. Let's have a break from Cadbury's. Let's go to my other firm favourite. That is Milkybar chocolate. Now I buy this throughout the year, however at Christmas time I do stock up, and that's because they do these little selection what's it called, a selection box even. They come with 4 even. They come with 4 little bars like this, and then you get a little bag of Milkybar buttons. 3.5 sins for one of these, and I think these are 4 sins a bag. What I love doing with these is putting one into a bowl, microwaving it, or you can do the old-fashioned way, boil up some water and put it over like a bambourine, melt the white chocolate, squish up some meringues, and make like a really, really nice white chocolate and raspberry eating mess. And I absolutely love these melted. Also, if you want, you can dip strawberries in them and feel really naughty, and then you could actually sin some marshmallows. Yes, So I never eat these just like these. I will always melt my Milkybar down. It just feels like it goes further, and then once you've finished with like dipping strawberries in it, you've got the bowl to like lick out and be really naughty. Top tip. Then I love Jaffa cakes, and I especially love the lemon and lime what comes out at Halloween time. These work out at 2.5 cents per Jaffa cake, and they are really, really nice. However, with things like this, I will use my 2.5 cents and I will like slice this up and chop it all up, and then sprinkle this on to like a Halloween theme treat bowl, just so it looks like it goes further. And I really, really like these. I do like an original Jaffa cake, but my firm favourite is the lemon and lime. Or it used to be called lemon and slime or something for the Halloweenish, but I really like them. You can buy these anywhere. I think even like Home Bags and Poundland, places like that sell them. Then my very, very naughty treat are the Thomas Fudgers florettes. These are floretines. There we go. It says it there. These are divine, very naughty, just gorgeous. However, they are 5 cents, and for the disc you don't get a lot of, for five cents I want a lot of product. However, these are a small disc about that big. It is a piece of chocolate, then it's caramel, and it has like pieces of fudge on it with raisins. They are pure naughtiness, but for me it's just that pure naughtiness treat, and I will sin 5 cents with these. I'll put these on some flavoured quark, just have a disc on it. I might break up a flake for 2 cents with some strawberries and raspberries, and then eat the whole bowl, but then savour this right to the end, so it just completes that treat bowl off with one of my favourites. These are from Asda, and I like to buy these when they're on offer because normally they are quite highly priced, but they are so worth it. And these are on my Santa list because I think they're gorgeous. Then my other firm favourite is the Flake. I like the Flake bars, which are 2 cents, which you find in the ice cream section. And these are the Flake cakes. I don't know if you remember, if you're from the 90s, if you're a 90s kid, you'll remember sort of snowflake. This tastes like the inside of a snowflake. I love them. Bring back the snowflake. I absolutely love them. So you get a sponge with like a white chocolate cream dipped in Cadbury's chocolate, and then you get a mini flake on top. I think these are 6 cents, and to me they are worth it. I don't do anything with these. I just put these next to a coffee on a night time if I don't fancy a treat bowl, and I thoroughly enjoy them. And I always buy these at Christmas time because that's the only time they come out. Then another way I like to have a chocolate or a chocolate fix is as simple as a hot chocolate. This is the options white choc. I will never have a white hot chocolate, it's not for me. Why I use these is in quark. I will pour this in for 2 cents and flavour some quark, and put it with some mini meringues for 1 cent, scramble them up, sweet freedom syrup on top with loads of raspberries and strawberries, and you've got a really nice white chocolate eaten mess. It's one of my favourites, and I use that for my chocolate fix. Then my other firm favourite is the Highlight Cadbury's, which is 2 cents as well. I will have this as a hot chocolate. It's absolutely gorgeous. You could sin some light squirty cream on top, and then sin some marshmallows, and have a really, really naughty low sin hot chocolate, and I absolutely love these. You can get 5 sachets in a bag from the Poundland for £1, which is a perfect bargain. And I do like the fudge. I have run out of the fudge, but those two are my firm favourite. Then I do like a drifter, because once you put these in the freezer they go really, really hard. I think these are 5 cents if I'm correct. Yeah, 5 cents a drifter. And what's brilliant about these is normally a drifter comes in 2s, and these are single drifters, so which are amazing. I put these in the freezer just for about 2 hours before I want one, and they come out really hard and it just lasts forever, and I do like them. You can pick these up in lots of the mainstream supermarkets. When they're on offer, I do stock up on them. I think I got these for £1 and they have last minute and you get 8 in a bag. I love that. Like I do like a Cadbury's Curly Whirly for 6 cents. That's another thing where I'll put in the freezer and it lasts forever. The other thing I really like are the Cadbury's mini Yule logs. These are again 6 cents. What I do is I have like plastic holly with the little berries on, and I put that on top, and it just looks like a really posh mini Yuletide logs, and I just love them. Really, really naughty and divine. I just love them this time of the year. Oh, then who loves an Oreo? I love an Oreo. I love to twist it, lick it, dip it, eat it. I like doing that. And these work out at 2.5 cents an Oreo. I have as well chopped these up finely and sprinkled them on a chocolate onto a treat bowl, just so it goes further than just having one, because sometimes with things like this, you know, sometimes we like to have more than just one. So for me, just having one and breaking it up and sprinkling it on a treat bowl, it just makes it look like it's a lot more than what it is. And I like the birthday party range, and they come in a variety of flavours. Then one of my firm favourite chocolates is the green and blacks, and my firm favourite is the white chocolate. Now they do these in like the mini bars, but I've got to say one of my firm favourites is just the white chocolate. Now if a lot of the products have like this kind of thing here with the tells you how many pieces you get for how many calories. So 6 pieces is 115 calories, which is like 5.5 cents. So 6 pieces is that much of chocolate. Now I would break 6 pieces off, which I have done. This is a new bar for me. 6 pieces off, and then I would microwave it. I would then dip some really nice strawberries in it. I would put some mini marshmallows on some cocktail sticks, and do loads of different fruit kebabs. And I use this as like a little dipping bowl, and I just dip in. This is my firm favourite white chocolate. I prefer this more than Milkybar, but I do use Milkybar more just because it's portion controlled a lot more kind of thing. I wish they did these in like little bars of chocolate, so it's just easier to portion control. But that is another way of getting your favourite chocolate fix, is just having a little bit more control and breaking so much off, and then making it go further, like with a chocolate, with like melting it and dipping your speed in, things like that. But that is one of my favourite low-sin chocolates as well. Then to finish with, these are relatively new to me, but they are going to be a firm favourite. I bought these from Asda, and if you see my Instagram, you'll know what they are. Cadbury's, oh Cadbury's, I praise you. These are 16 mini cookies, dairy milk caramel mini cookies. Oh my days, they are delicious. These are 3 cents each, and dangerous, I will admit, but oh so nice. And because they're a mini cookie, you think that they're going to be like, for 3 cents you're going to bite it and then that'd be it, but it's not, because they're really, really gooey caramel. Oh, they're really nice. And they're £2 a packet. Now I do think that is on a slightly high price, but they are, I think, more £1.50 would be better pricing, and there wasn't on an introductory price as well, which I was quite annoyed about, because normally with new stock like this they have an introductory price, so they are £2 a purchase, but I'll be honest, I will be buying more. These are the 16 mini flapjack bites. I haven't tried these, I haven't tried these, but they look really, really nice. They are 3 cents, 3.5 cents. They're the most cents, 3.5 cents. Then you have the corn flake cluster bites, which are 2.5 cents. And that is all my favourite low sin treats. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Food optimise when you can, sending positive thoughts. Rachel, actually, what's your favourite low sin chocolate treat? Please link it down, because it may be something which I don't actually use, and it could be one of my firm favourites. So anyway, as always, sending positive thoughts. Rachel.